Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another AFL Evolution Pro video. So, in my last video, I told you that we actually were injured. This was a complete shock because I had actually no idea that we're injured. So it says here your pro player is unable to participate in the match until they are no longer injured. So I didn't know how long this was going to be. So I'm going to show you guys just how long it was. I think it was only it was supposed to be 3 weeks. But I think it only ended up being 2 weeks, as you guys will see. Here down below, I simulated 1 game. We still have not lost a game at the moment. As you guys are going to see today in this video, I am only 2 weeks away from returning. So I had to simulate this match. I don't know if the bye was a match or whatever, but 9-7-61 to 7-6-48. We are trying to progress through our NAB AFL League team. So I'll skip this bye. And it was 3 weeks, so we returned for the Tasmanian Devils clash. We are playing at the Blundstone Arena today. Our first game. I think this is going to be our first game out of. Out of Victoria, maybe. Yeah, definitely out of Victoria. It's our first ever game. Traveling over to Blundstone to play the Tasmanian Devils. My first game back from injury, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm not too sure the recent form of the Tasmanian Devils, but you guys are going to see just firsthand just how tough this team is. I said in my last video the Geelong Falcons would be a tough team who would come up against, but this team here is definitely going to be tough. So we're about to get this game underway. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Comment down below what do you want to see from the series. Do you want to see me stream a whole game? And I'll actually just play a whole game. You can see how I get all my touches. You'll see what happens. But I recorded this game because it's my first game back from injury, and we get some pretty good, exciting news after this game. So let's get this game underway. Let's get into the match highlights. Got the long sleeve jersey on today. Pretty happy with the long. I reckon it's so cool. You can actually upgrade and you can actually change everything of your players. I actually would love to know what kind of players you guys have created. As you see here, I'm getting some early touches. I'm not too sure what the record is for the NAB AFL League TAC Cup disposal count. But I'm sure this year we are going to try and break it, and we're going to try and have a game where we definitely try and break it as the game goes on. You see here the Tasmanian Devils have a chance to kick the first goal of the game. I did mention when the teams are running out just how tough this Tasmanian Devils team is, and you guys are going to get first-hand witness. We haven't lost a game to this point. I think we're like 5-0, 6-0 or something. No, it has to be 5-0. Yeah, we're definitely 5-0 at this point. Out here on the wing, this team is very, very tough. That's definitely going to give the old back a workout, considering we're injured through our back. I'm getting a lot of touches in this first quarter. I think the most I've ever had in a quarter is like 13. I think I might have had 9 in this first quarter, but we're trying to progress through this AFL series. You see another goal here to the Tasmanian Devils as they take a 14-0 lead. This has never happened to us. We've never been in a situation where this has actually happened. I get a mark here. Basically on the siren, if I don't kick this goal, we're going to go scoreless in the first quarter, and I don't think we've gone scoreless all year in any single quarter. So I line it up at the siren, a much-needed goal. Tommy Green kicks the first goal of the game for the Dandenong Stingrays, and it gives us a little bit of hope. As you see in the first quarter, 2-2-14 to 1 straight 6. Tommy Green, 9 disposals and a goal. Pretty great start for Tommy Green, but if you don't win games, then it's really not all worth it. Left foot here went astray, and then I absolutely butchered this up. I couldn't get the tackle here. He ran in, kicks another goal. The Tasmanian Devils, really, really tough, really good side. I don't know if it was because we're playing away, it was harder. But it was like the difficulty went up. It was quite weird. I got back here, helped out in the line. You'll see I punch it through, goes through from behind. But like I said, I don't know if the difficulty was put up or something like that, but this Tasmanian Devils team is very, very tough. They have a chance here to go out by 23 points. Basically, almost on the brisk of half-time. Now, we have not been beaten like this. We haven't even lost a game this year. And the fact that we're getting blown out in the second quarter, or not blown out, but I'm not too sure if this has ever happened to us. They were just piling on the goals. You can see here the pressure they were applying. Kicks off the ground, kicks another for the Tasmanian Devils. And we couldn't really do anything. There was nothing we could honestly do. It's hard when you're controlling one player. I have a chance here to kick a goal. Closing in on the second quarter. I think this would have been my second goal, our second goal of the match. It's pretty worrying when the midfielders are having all the shots on goal. I do not get this one to go, and we still trail as we're heading almost into halftime. I was racking up the disposals though. Like I said, I did mention the disposals count. I have to go check that out, how much the record is, because I definitely want to break it this year. I want to go close to breaking it, because If we break it, there's multiple things that we could do. We could break it. We could break the goal kicking record and all that kind of stuff. So at the half, we trailed by 28 points. The Tasmanian Devils lead the Dandenong Stingrays 5-5-35 to 1-1-7. Now, when I was like making these videos, I was thinking, there's a chance we may not lose a game. As you see here, 20 disposals at the half and a goal. I was thinking we may not lose a game, but we definitely got a reality wake-up call here in this game, as you guys can see. We pushed on to the third quarter here, and it was basically the same to the second quarters. I thought we were going to come out and show a little bit of fight, but the Tasmanian Devils kicked the first goal of the third quarter and extend their lead 7-41. I had a chance here, another chance. So at this stage of the third quarter, considering we only kicked one goal for the game, was pretty worrying, and I feel like as the season goes on and as I put the difficulty up, it's going to be much harder to win games. So we have to try and be a little bit more consistent. We haven't lost a game to this point, so we have been pretty consistent. It's not like we haven't been, but in relation to my career, Tommy Green is actually having a really good season. As you guys see, we get subbed out. Not subbed out. We get taken off here. So 2-11-23 to 8-8-56 at three-quarter time. So we've got a bit of work to do in the last quarter if we are going to be any chance to come back. But like I said, Tommy Green's having a really, really good start to the season, really making a case for that number 1 draft pick to be a top 5 draft pick. So we go on here. I think he had 25 touches up to this point. No one is on Tommy Green at this point, and no one is in front of him between him and the goals. I thought we'd get run down. No one run us down. You'll see a little dribble kick, run in, kick a goal. So considering we are getting beaten, we probably will suffer our first loss of the season. I was happy with the way Tommy played. Nice goal there. And you see I got another chance here to kick my third of the game and provide a little bit of hope for us, but just slides off the right boot. And then the Tasmanian Devils were just a little bit too much near the end of this game. So I end up getting taken off once again. So my stamina definitely is going to have to go up. I ended up simulating till we come back on. You see I get a paddock here. This is basically one of my last plays of the game. But it's good to be back. It's good that I'm not injured. I was a bit concerned that if I get injured for a full season, what happens? Can I even get drafted and stuff like that? But I only missed 3 weeks, so I was pretty happy with that. Happy with the fact it was only 3 weeks. And we do manage to kick a goal here, which if it was a little bit earlier, we definitely could have been a chance to run over the top of the Devils. So considering we got beaten, it was good that we actually put up a bit of a fight. We come back. We only had we had 1 goal, I think, 10 minutes into the last quarter, into the third quarter. So not good signs early on, but we did fight back. But we do come back down to reality, and we suffer our first loss of the season, first loss of my MyCareer season. Pretty disappointing. The Tasmanian Devils just too good at home, too good away from Victoria. We weren't good enough away from Victoria. So 5-13-43 to the Tasmanian Devils, 8-9-57. So as you see, we had 33 inside 50s to their 25. Tommy Green finished with 35 disposals and 2 goals. Another standout performance by Tommy Green. We couldn't get the job done, but I feel like I could have went for 40 or I could have went for like 42 if there was a chance for me to I'd say my stamina definitely needs to improve. We need to put our stamina up, and as you guys will see as we move on, we do get some skill boosts. We do get the chance to put our player up, which will definitely hold us in good stead as we continue this season. But make sure to stick around for the end of the video. I've got a pretty exciting opportunity for Tommy Green. Pretty exciting opportunity for the club, for the series. It's going to be a lot of fun. So as you guys can see here, I just go through my match objectives. I may have to start looking at them. 278,591 points, and you see me here go straight to stamina. I'm putting my stamina up. So the stamina's gone all the way up to 82. I definitely want to put my kicking up. I want to put my marking up. Goal kicking on the move also want to go up because we want to be able to burst away from packs and kick goals. Speed is extremely expensive. Look how much speed is. It's like $12,000 just to put up once. Now, I don't really know if I want to put too much. Of course I want to put speed up, but that is a lot of cash and a lot of points to put up. I think we started as a 60 overall, so we're now, our rating is a 65 at this point, as we are trying to spend the rest of our points. 66, it's gone up to. I reckon by the time we get to the AFL, it could be close to an 80. It could be close to an 85. Let's see if we do make the AFL. We should make the AFL. Like we've been killing it lately with all our disposals and that. So this is where I'll just finish it off. I want to put my goal kicking up. 66 at the moment. as we confirm this. Can we maybe get 67? And we can't. So let's confirm these. Let's get that done. So we did get this. This was the message I was talking about. Congratulations, your performance has been reviewed and you've been selected to play in the Under-18 Championship. So we did get selected to play for Vic Country, so we have been doing things right. Vic Country is basically the representative teams that you can play. So my next video, we'll be getting into our Vic Country debut. Can't wait to get into that. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video as we make our debut for Vic Country.